Welcome back to Midday. We're now joined by Jim Lightbody, who is here, the CEO of BCLC. Welcome.
Thanks, Katie.
Always enjoy having you guys on in the lead up to this event. It's a big one.
Yes, it is. As I think you and our listeners know, that we've been sponsoring the Music in the Park for 24 years now.
Faithfully bringing us music every summer.
And for the last 5 years, we've been punctuating the mid of the summer with what we call the Midsummer Music Jam. When we bring in a highlight band and try to make it that much more special. And I think this year, with all of the stress that our friends around our community are going through, I think it's even more important that we bring a little fun to the middle of the summer.
Absolutely. I think, that's such an important point. Things are so heavy right now and so much crisis, but people need joy to keep operating.
Yeah, I agree. And so this year, we're really pleased to bring in a couple of my personal favorite bands around the country theme. So we've got the Roadhammers joining us on July 26th, so a week tomorrow. And they're going to be joined by Dalen James, who's also an accomplished country star, and the music and the atmosphere should hopefully raise some people up a little and do a little dancing.
There's nothing like music to soothe the soul.
That's right.
Awesome. And who is welcome at this event?
Everybody and anybody, and especially, hopefully, our evacuees will join us. So every Wednesday, we also host many of the food trucks from around our fine city.
My favorite addition to Music in the Park.
Yes, so every Wednesday, the food trucks will be parked around the Riverside Park around 5 o'clock. And for our guests, the evacuees, we will provide them with a free food voucher to any of the trucks.
That's phenomenal.
And we'll be doing that every Wednesday, and we hope that we can do just a little part to make their stay here that much more
that's a huge deal. Awesome. So if people would like to access that, what do they do?
Just come with your evacuee notice or your ID and come to the BCLC booth. And at that point, one of our employees will give you a voucher, and then you can go and serve yourself and your family to a dinner from one of the food trucks.
Perfect. Awesome. What a great thing to do for people. You can go get your food voucher. There's music for everybody. This is going to be a blast. Every year, it kind of feels like you build towards this event, the Midsummer Music Jam. I was just saying, I have a hard time. I always have to look at it because I want to say Midsummer Night's Dream Music Jam.
No Shakespeare this year.
Exactly. This is happening again on July 26th at Riverside Park. Starts at 6 p.m. And also, you're inviting people to bring a donation.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, Katie. So, again, to do our part to help support the evacuees, we have partnered with the food bank, and we really encourage people to bring personal hygiene items like toothbrushes and facial wipes and that soap and that sort of thing, where we can then provide it to the food bank so that then they can help those who are in need, especially at this time of year.
And that's happening for any of the Music in the Park nights too, not just for the Midsummer Jam. So everyone is welcome. Bring the whole community out. There's so many of us who have benefited from this over the years. I know there's so many people in this building who never miss a night. So make sure you come down to Music in the Park and do not miss the Midsummer Music Jam. Thanks to BCLC, who's been such a faithful sponsor of this event. So many people have benefited from it. And thanks for coming on today.
Thanks, Katie. And I'd also like to recognize the City of Kamloops, who's a co-sponsor of the Music in the Park with us. And they've been a great partner of ours. And we're just trying to do our part to make the summer here in Kamloops that much more fun. And as I said, especially this year, we really need to go an extra mile for all of our visitors.
Yes, that's great. Fantastic. Make sure you don't miss this event. It's going to be a ton of fun. Again, that's happening on July 26th at Riverside Park, starting at 6 p.m. Thanks for coming on with us today.
All right, thanks,
We look forward to the event. We'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.